He's remembered as the genius behind former undisputed world heavyweight champion, the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. But long before he became a legendary trainer, Jack Blackburn was one of the most skilled and criminally overlooked fighters of all time. Born Charlie Henry Blackburn in Versailles, Kentucky, he stood 5'10" and fought anywhere between lightweight and welterweight, even above. Over the course of more than 170 bouts, Blackburn showcased a brilliant defense, clever timing, and a chin that rarely cracked. His official record lists 49 wins with only 9 losses. Now, when you factor in the no decisions, that's when you start to see nearly impossible numbers. But his true greatness was never in the numbers. It was who he fought and how close he came to beating the best. By 1903, Blackburn was already fighting elite names like the well-traveled Dave Holly and Jack Twin Sullivan to close newspaper draws. But on November 2nd, Blackburn stunned the boxing world, outpointing the legendary Old Master Joe Gans, widely considered the greatest lightweight of all times, even after getting dropped in round 1. Gans' manager demanded a rematch, and he got one. In their 1904 sequel, Gans returned in top form and edged Blackburn over 15 tough rounds. Blackburn would go on to fight the likes of the Boston Bone Crusher, Sam Langford, the man many called the greatest ever, 6 times. Their first bout ended in a prearranged draw, but every Boston newspaper declared Blackburn the better man. Over the years, they draw, split decisions, and even a clash in a no contest, which reporters labeled as a fake fight due to backroom politics. Blackburn also outboxed contenders like Jimmy Gardner, Mike Donovan, not to be confused with Professor Mike Donovan, and former world welterweight champion Harry Lewis, and even shared the ring with former light heavyweight champion of the world, Philadelphia Jack O'Brien. Though O'Brien won that fight, he had to fight off a relentless and tactical Blackburn. In 1909, a street altercation turned deadly. Blackburn killed a man and was sentenced to 15 years for manslaughter. He served just 5, released early for good behavior. He carried a knife scar across his face, a permanent reminder of the life he lived outside of the ring. After prison, Blackburn returned to boxing. He lost to heavyweight contender Gumbo Smith, then dropped a 6-rounder to none other than the Pittsburgh Windmill himself, former world middleweight champion Harry Greb, who needed 10 punches to land 1 clean shot. Blackburn's final stretch included losses to the underrated Kid Norfolk and another underrated Gans, a fighter by the name of Panama Joe Gans, who took his namesake from the Old Master. But Blackburn's legacy was already locked in. He'd gone toe-to-toe with multiple Hall of Famers and world champions without even receiving a single title shot. But retirement didn't mean exit. Blackburn went on to train future lightweight king Sammy Mandel, and of course, as we mentioned, the Brown Bomber himself, Joe Louis. Blackburn died in 1942. A Hall of Fame trainer? Yes, but as a fighter, Jack Blackburn was championship caliber without a belt. A master of defense, a pioneer of strategy, and one of the greatest uncrowned champions in boxing history. One day, justice will be done, and he will enter the International Boxing Hall of Fame as a fighter. For the fighters who shaped the sport without the spotlight, subscribe to 86 Boxing, because the best don't always have to wear belts.